The audio was terribly compressed in it. Like especially at the end, it's like
yeah, it started like
it gets loud and
it
low.
started fluctuating.
Like they were on crunch time or something, and just stuff screwed up at the end.
They really need to fix that. I hope they don't compress it as much or something because
there was the stats thing.
Oh yeah, the stats were screwed
made
up.
no
Like
sense.
at the end, it shows you like, oh, these people chose this decision kind of thing. Like it tells you whatever, like all the decisions that you could have made that people made. But it was like episode 1, decision 1, 50-50. Like it was just like.
Yeah, it was just very vague.
Like I know more than like 3 people played this game,
Yeah.
and yet it's not showing those stats.
It was just
correctly.
going off of the people in the house.
Yeah, so maybe their servers are a little
So we
screwed up.
both made the same or different decisions, and then it was like.
But out of 5, I'd give it a solid 4.
Yeah.
The first
Probably
episode.
What do you
like
think?
a 8.
8 out of 5. All right.
That's
I'm
a
going
damn
off
good
of 10.
game.
No, Seamus
My
gave it
scale
an
is
8 out of
10.
5.
8 out of 5.
My scale is 10.
My Dan's review scale is out of 4.
See, you're just all over the place. You're willing.
Well, you know, Z, either Z or Seamus or Sly said out of 5.
I said
I go off of 10.
4 Whoopi Goldbergs out of 5.
Yeah.
4 Whoopi Goldbergs.
For Whoopi
out of
Goldbergs.
5.
That's nice.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg is the standard rating
I give it
system
the
now.
Detroit Free Award. It is
free of
Except for
Detroit.
the audio. Is
That
like
was a little Detroit.
It's like a nasty suburb of Detroit. It's getting there, but it was
Well,
alright.
Sly,
What's up?
how about you? I understand something pretty awesome happened in your life recently.
Yes.
talk
The reason
about it.
I have been kind of like not. Well, I wasn't posting that much videos, and I've been like really, I guess, distant from the creatures and everything. It's because I was. Because first of all, because I'm an asshole. Thank you. Second, it was because I had my first live show with Stuck in Your Radio, and More HD or AKA Alex came over from Bumblefuck, which I don't know where he is. I think it's Massachusetts. I think he is from. So he came over, learned a few of the songs, and we had a show on the 23rd. And it was amazing. I was really surprised. There was people actually there with that wanted us to sign stuff for them that had creature bags. Like, you guys should have been there. I hate it.
Really?
Because like,
Creature bags.
a lot
Creature
of-
bags.
and
We have creature bags?
apparently they made creature bags and all that stuff. It was weird. And I'm like, all right, this is awesome.
Like stuff
I
they
was
made like
surprised.
something
What?
they made at home, or was like something printed.
I saw one that was made at home and one looked legit printed. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
This actually looks good. Like,
Someone's taking our logo and slapping them on bags.
hey, it is what it ain't. But yeah, no, the turnout was really crazy. We had over I want to say like 100, 150 people there, and like I didn't really promote it that much, so I understand, whatever. But other than that, yeah, that and we did a music video. That just went up not too long ago, and the people that were at the show are gonna be in the next music video for Homies Unite. So yeah, that's pretty much it
How are you
for
gonna
the
pull that one
show.
off?
Huh?
You gonna fly all the homies in?
No, he was filming at the concert.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can-
the concert.
Yeah, I saw some videos of people who posted online, like they were just kind of coming around the stage and stuff.
I was about to say, if it was
Yeah.
like at a later date, just take like everyone's name down. Like, all right, meet up at
No,
Hawaii.
it was at
Yeah.
it was at the show. The cool thing about this was that at first look at Renee dancing. What the fuck?
Yeah, she's in the background. Renee just came by.
The funny thing was that the owner of the venue was like, hey, you can have a meet and greet in the beginning, 50 people only. I'm like, you know what? That's kind of shitty. So what I did, I actually had a meet and greet with everybody at first, and then at the end of the show, I stayed up until everybody else got signatures and everything. So, I committed. I committed to the fans, and I was happy.
I'm
So,
sure it was
yeah.
exhausting.
Once again, you're an asshole.
Yeah, I'm still an
Should
asshole.
have been
though.
like, no signatures, take a ticket,
Take a ticket. You have a wristband?
get in
Do you
line.
have a wristband?
Do you have an EPO wristband? Get the
Yeah,
hell
I
out
had a
of here, kid.
wristband.
That's what happened when we were at what's it called? We were at PAX. Renee tried to get like she just wanted to get a
Oh,
picture
it was
with
like
Morgan
Morgan
Webb,
Webb,
yeah.
yeah.
And she was just sitting like right there. There's like 6 people in line. Like it's not even anything big. There's someone there holding a sign like end of line. I'm like, also, can we like get a picture? Like, can we just wait in the line here? And she's like, well, do you have a wristband? I'm like, I'm looking at the line.
I'm not
I'm
sure
looking
if
at
you've
her.
seen the YouTube channel, but I can crap on your show.
No.
Give me a picture, damn it!
I just like look at the line, look at her, like really?
If you don't want 100,000 people hating Morgan Webb, then you better give me my picture.
Oh my god. But yeah,
Crimson Chin
other than
over
that, that was it. So are we gonna talk about the most amazing game that I had the pleasure to play?
What?
No.
Far Cry 3
Wait,
or Prototype or Minecraft? What is it this week?
Yeah. Prototype. Did you guys talk about Prototype already?
Was it another fighting game for the story?
Oh yeah, another King of Fighters 2012
Yeah, no,
story.
definitely. I hear good things about fighters and stories for you guys. But
What are you talking about?
But yeah, did you guys already talk about Prototype 2 in the past Creature Talks? I forget. I don't know.
They talked. We just touched on it a little bit. Did we
Last
just
week we were talking about how it was going to be released, and then we only
Okay.
brought it up.
we didn't really actually like talk about impressions of it. We just
I like to call it hand scanner the game because every
Hand
mission you hand scan something. Like, so get into this place and do this, scan hand. All right, now you need to absorb this guy, scan hand. It's hand scanner the game. It's
Isn't
actually
he-
not bad.
Doesn't he have like he has the ability to like make sword hands and stuff like that?
He has like
Yep.
these tendrils.
So why does he have
his
to scan his
claws.
hand? Why can't he just like
He has to
sword
be-
hand his way through
He has
everything?
to be covert sometimes, but then once you get out, it's like fuck this, and you kill everyone.
Yeah.
Right away. James said it picks up because
You get done killing a bunch of people with your sword hands, and then oh, hand scan.
James says it picks up as time goes on.
Yeah.
But he was
The game gets really fucking good as it goes on. Like, it's, I don't know. The one thing that I didn't like before is that the mini the mini games or whatever, the side missions, they made it like really, like, I don't know, it seemed kind of like unreal to do, and it was like just time consuming and they looked boring. And then now, in order for you to get better like shit, like better mutations or better just to be a complete dick and be overpowered as fuck, you need to do these side missions that just seem like they're wrapped into the story. And like some people are like, it doesn't make sense, blah blah blah, but like the whole thing, it's so well put together. The button layout, they completely fixed it compared to the first one. Like they did so much to this, and like kudos to Radical. Like they're good company that they made the game like fun. Like I understand the whole Seamus say that says, oh, this hand scan crap. Yeah, it gets boring after a while, but for me, I'm so into the storyline and everything that's happening that I don't give a fuck. Like I'm like, all right, this is worth it, because like even the side missions give you a little piece of the storyline.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it's funny that like
You
the
said
first
it was
5
poop.
missions.
You pooped all over it.
Yeah, I because I
Diarrhea.
didn't like the hand scanner thing 8 times. The game is
Diarrhea all
destroyed.
up it.
Minor flaw. Game sucks.
Is it still
Yeah.
Alex Mercer? Isn't that the main
No,
character?
he's in the
Oh,
story.
yeah.
Because I didn't play the
the guy
first
you
one. I
changed.
played a little bit of the first one, like very
He
little.
infected this guy, and now like he goes after him for revenge, sort of. And then he's like, "No, it's this whole other thing."
Mhm.
Then you go do something else, and then it's like, "Oh no, Mercer's really a dick."
So is it just like a hard story to follow, or
No.
I would hope not.
Not
if there's
It's
such
just,
a
it's
major
just ping
game.
pong a
Poopy.
little bit. Like you're given misinformation.
yeah?
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out what's the truth.
Okay.
Oh, and there's actually a Hispanic protagonist that talks like shit in Spanish. I love it.
Is that the priest or whatever?
Yeah, Father.
This is a shit talking
Father-
priest.
Yeah,
He
he's
has to like go
he's
save
like
his church. They're like attacking it
Yeah.
with APCs and tanks and shit.
Oh, damn.
To go save it.
he curses in Spanish and everything. He's like, "Putos, maldita sea, madre de Dios."
Yeah, I'm like, I
stuff
don't know what
that.
he just said, but I'm pretty sure bitch was in that. So
Yeah, I
sounds
love
angry.
it. I'm like rooting. I'm like, yeah, Hispanic, woo! I'm like all excited.
Sly's got like a little Hispanic flag waving as he plays. Like, yes, for represent. It's like a little pennant.
It's fine because you don't see badass, like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't see that many Hispanics like being badass at it. Like, and the fact that I'm like, the first time I saw him, I'm like, you know what, this guy is gonna be a douchebag. I can smell it. Smells like douche. Must be. The dude completely like just became the coolest priest in the world. Like, it's like awesome. Like, yeah, this guy's great. And that's my safer prototype. Great
what
game.
if-
I give it 5 whoopies. 5 whoopies out of 5.
What if there are a bunch of white people playing the game? Like, wow, this priest is a dick. I don't like his attitude.
No, he's really nice to you too. He's really nice to all kinds of people. He's not racist.
Well, I don't know. Seamus gets angry at Duck, who doesn't do anything.
Duck was an idiot. Man. That kid was. He drove a tractor over the guy's leg and got him killed. At one point in The Walking Dead, like Herschel's son, they want to go build the fence up to protect the farm, and he brings this guy's kid who's a complete moron. He puts him on the tractor. He's like, all right, just watch over whatever. And eventually, the kid somehow puts the tractor in gear and runs the dude's legs over, and his leg is crushed under the tractor.
That's
and the
nice.
walkers come up and they eat him. And I'm like, that kid's an idiot. So then
He's
later
just
on,
a kid. What kid do you
He's
know
an
that isn't
idiot.
an idiot?
a lot.
No,
That kid was
wow.
extra stupid.
No.
Like 11-year-old me would be like, "What?"
I said all the kids on Walking Dead are stupid.
That kid was.
That seems to be like a theme. I was gonna say like a reoccurring theme with Walking Dead.
He fell. He
Didn't
like.
you say there was a really annoying kid on? I don't know, but you said there was a really annoying kid on there. What's his name?
Yeah,
Carl?
Carl.
He's not annoying. It's just
Oh,
people made a big thing about him never listening to anybody to go because they tell him to go into the house. And he's never in the house. He's always like wandering around.
There's zombies everywhere.
I don't find him annoying
Apocalypse.
as much as a lot of other people do. A lot of people find him annoying, but I guess I'm a lot more tolerant than people. But anyway, back to Prototype 2. James is talking about how they reused all of the animations from the first game.
He was kind of iffy on it at first. He said it picks up later, but he was still kind of iffy on it within the first couple hours.
Yeah, he was showing me like the animations are exactly the same from the first
So
game.
really not like.
Yeah,
Are there any
you know
new
what?
ones?
Yeah.
There has to be some.
You would think there'd be some.
There's a few new ones because they have new powers, but they did. James is right. They did for the tickle hands or the claws. They did the same thing where like they flip you over and he's on the air and then you slash him right through the middle. That's from the first one.
Yeah.
They did the same thing where if you have the claws again, he just like pretty much like pushes down on the head like a button. Same animation. They did kind of do the same shit. But another thing they did right though is like before, even if you were not fighting or whatever, you would go to the animations and in the first one and it was like annoying. But now if you're just running and you need health or whatever, you pretty much like consume them. Like you give them like a super hug, like it's super quick, and you consume them
Super
really quick.
hug.
And I'm like, it's amazing. I'm like, you know what? At first, it's repetitive because it's kind of like, you know, it's still Prototype, but it's not that repetitive that will turn you off. It's like something, for me, I was like, hey, I remember that. I fucking fucked somebody up like that, and it kind of makes sense. But,
How does
yeah.
How does it stack up like graphically to the first one? Is there much change? Because you said the
I
animations
like-
are the same.
they
So did
did-
they
I think they
upgrade
did a
that?
good work. They did a good. They made the buildings a lot better. They have more details, like little more like steps into it. I think the buildings are a lot better. I can't really fully give like graphic wise because I haven't played it on the PC yet. But as a console game, it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And the cutscenes are pretty chill. It reminds me of what is that movie that's just in black and white all the way?
A bunch of movies.
Bunch of movies.
No,
Nosferatu.
there's a series, a
Nosferatu.
series like
What?
it's which one?
What'd you say? What are you talking about? I don't know.
Casablanca.
No, not Casablanca.
Nosferatu, goddammit.
Yeah,
Young
whatever.
Frankenstein.
I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about.
Yeah, Dan would be the
there's
one to
that-
know.
Describe it.
There's a movie that only that there are black, whites, and reds. Sin City. There you go. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
There's
So
more
it's-
than just red. There's yellow and there's.
Well, when you just said that, I was thinking, I'm like, he really did say that?
Any movie with Charlie Chaplin in it.
If you said like modern movie, that's all black and white. I would.
Yeah,
I was just being
they
an asshole.
they're starting production on Sin City 2 very soon.
Whoa.
They've
Really?
like officially announced it that they are going into production. They've already started casting and.
I want to see Die Hard 5.
Oh yeah, a
Good Day to Die Hard.
I saw a really cool fan poster for that.
So I can make more references.
Yeah.
I just want them to never stop making those movies so I can see the titles they come up with.
He said he wanted to do 2 more, this next one and then 1 more.
I like the
Well,
last one.
I remember him saying that he wouldn't do another one if well, it might not have been he wouldn't do another one, but he said he really wanted to get Len Weissman, who directed Live Free or Die Hard. Like he really wanted to get him to direct the next one, but I guess that fell through because he got Skip Woods to do it.
Skip Woods. Good old
Director
Skippy.
of I can't remember what terrible movie it was. That's what made me kind of iffy
no.
about it. Max Payne. He directed it was either the guy who wrote Max Payne or the guy who directed Max Payne. I can't remember.
Well, hopefully he's doing the exact opposite of what he did for Max
Well, it
Payne.
wasn't a terribly made movie. It was just a bad movie in general.
Video game movies are usually made poorly because they try and like
It
mainstream
was a well-made movie. It just wasn't written well. Like it was a bad story and. Nah.
Yeah, weren't there like demons and stuff?
Yeah, they were like it was kind of like Constantine with like weird Valkyries.
Speaking of
flying
video
around.
game movies, have you? I haven't checked it out myself, but have you seen anything on your movie website?
It used to happen like they did with BioShock and Halo, where they like talk about it initially, and it's like, oh, it's moving along well, and then you don't hear anything about it for a long time.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be making Kane and Lynch with Bruce Willis and Jamie Foxx as Kane and Lynch.
Really?
What?
They made an official poster and everything. And as far as I knew, they were going to be filming that like 2 years ago. So I have no idea what happened with that. Because Bruce Willis has done 80 movies since then.
Yeah, every freaking trailer. is the-
We went to the movies 2 days ago. Like, there were 3 trailers in a row that all had Bruce Willis in it. And then if G.I. Joe had played, like, that trailer, there would have been another Bruce Willis movie. Because there was Expendables, that weird movie with the guy who's playing Superman, like, I can't remember, like,
I don't remember
Something
what
Light of Day. And then there was Looper. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so many different Bruce Willis
I
movies
want to see
coming out.
Looper because I like
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
From Third Rock from the Sun.
Mhm.
And
I like
Inception
that.
and stuff.
Mhm.
That looks good.
Have you ever seen the
Yeah, it
movie
does.
Brick?
I've
No.
started watching it. I'm like, I can't get into
What
it.
is
I
that?
really like that movie.
I started watching it, and it's like they're talking very cryptically for about
Yeah,
10
it's-
minutes, and I'm like, what is going on?
What is it? What is
It's kind of like an
I've heard
indie
of it.
movie.
It is.
It has Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it. It's like after his Third Rock days. When
Yeah,
he was like
it was
in
just like his
indie.
breakout. Yeah, it was like
Mm-hmm.
his breakout role, like where people finally started to take him seriously.
He played, I think, like a high school student. His girlfriend was murdered, and he had to like infiltrate the seedy underground of
Seedy underground.
like some of the cliques in high school. He had to go to like
Yeah.
into the drug world and stuff, and then he was just trying to figure out like who did it.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Actually, like
I like
It
him
looked
though as
it
an
looked
actor.
really good, but I couldn't get into it so much.
It picks
when I
up
started
later.
watching.
I think it's
Yeah.
cool that he's back on like the main, main spotlight and stuff.
Yeah, and he's
Getting
still
into
doing
these
his own
movies.
thing. He has his
Yeah.
own hitrecord.com, like where he does. He has a YouTube where he updates weekly. Like he
Really?
has, yeah. But yeah, he has like the site he's known as Hit Record Joe. Like he prefers to be called that over Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But
Really?
yeah, it's
That's
but
kind of
it's pretty much a project that helps fund like independent movies and independent projects, no matter what
That's
kind
cool.
of medium. Yeah, it's actually really cool, and I'm surprised he has time to do that.
Let's get him on the
considering-
show. Everyone tweet it. No, I'm
He,
just kidding.
yeah, considering he, I mean,
wanna
he
talk
has
to him
so
about
much. Yeah, he has so much like going on, like filming like 80 different movies, and yet he's still doing that, running that website.
That'd be cool
Yeah.
if we find out he's a gamer.
I don't know.
Get him on the show.
yeah, God, War with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Not
He
you're
did,
not.
he did an auto tune the news.
Did he?
Mhm.
So
Do a
he's
calls
not
anytime
against
soon?
doing things with YouTube people. No.
Yeah, we're gonna
Um,
switch calls now.
Yeah, I think we should do calls. No.
I think anytime we get to the Joseph Gordon-Levitt portion of the show, we should.
Then we go
calls
into
after
calls.
that.
That's the point,
like
you know,
it.
where you need to
I
transition.
like him too. He needs to grow his hair back out.
Yeah, his hair.
You need angels in the
long hair.
outfield too.
Z,
But
do you want to field calls then, or because
oh my god,
you're gonna?
Oh,
have you ever
sure.
put out your Skype out there?
in the early days,
You're putting it out there
me.
again.
We've all done it.
as the Royal Viking on Skype, no spaces.
Wow.
what a surprise!
I did not
know.
Out of left field
Yeah.
Skype name. Here we
You know
are.
what? Life
you
is no longer the same.
Rattle off the rules while you have the mask on.
Oh, in the Bane voice.
Yeah, in the Bane voice, in Bane style.
All right, everybody, add Zero Viking to Skype. Make sure you have a question for one and/or all of us. And don't be retarded because we're pretty retarded ourselves. The end.
The end.
Question mark.
I like how he's turning into hedonism bot.
Make
How
sure
do
you have
usually
a
do
question.
this?
He is kind of like
A
hedonism
little
bot.
bit, yeah. The way he
Do
his
you
manner
usually add them to
speaks.
contacts?
Huh?
What?
What's that?
Do you usually add them?
Yeah,
to
you
a
have to add him and
Yeah,
then
add 'em,
drag him
yeah.
in
I
to the
just
call
add
and then remove him.
Contacts,
Yeah,
and
I
then
add
get them
them.
the fuck out.
I add them as I add them into the call and then remove them. I'm gonna go grab another soda.
Let me
real quick.
get cast out.
Anyone need some?
Yes.
You want a Pepsi?
Pepsi. Pepsi.
Smooth.
Anything?
Good.
Let me know when you want me to add
Take
someone.
back your Pepsi. What?
Let me know when you want me to add someone.
Oh, whenever.
I guess I'll do it now.
Skype.
Yeah.
My
And
nose.
this is
Oh,
race.
really fast.
Yeah, something like that. But it's weird. Like I remember, I'm like, what can we make? What can? For me, it had to be something epic. Mind you, it's probably gonna
Watch it be
Yeah,
something like
something.
super racist, like a KKK hood or something.
I'm calling BS on
They're
that
getting
because
sued.
some computer savvy person would look into the source code and they would find something.
Yeah, I usually do.
But-
Yeah.
But you know, it's still you would think like if it's a game, maybe he went away, like found a way to like hide or something like that.
With all
I
the
don't know.
mods
People will
and
find stuff. Trust me,
people-
it's the internet.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
all the mods and
Yeah.
people going through it, you'd think they would have found it by now if it did exist.
I just figure I just really wonder if it's legit and if it's like something like game changing.
It would also be an image file stored somewhere.
Super laser
True.
rifle.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of
Super-
cool, like a laser mining kind of thing. You just blast away blocks. That'd be kind of cool.
It would actually be pretty cool.
That's what Minecraft needs. Laser rifle.
Yes.
Someone will mod it in.
Yeah, just mod it in. It's fine.
There's
Yeah.
mods right now. They're making 10,000 mods as we speak. And
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have
Oh, do
another
you have-
question or anything?
No.
All right.
Fantastic.
Okay.
What was your name? I wasn't here when they introduced you.
Oh, it's Alexis.
Alexis. Well, thank you for
Yeah.
your call, Alexis, and hopefully you
Yeah.
have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Fire rises.
Somebody. Whoops. Somebody
See,
said
was it
actually that the item is a quiver, but there's no.
That'd be lame. a
They
quiver.
talk about
Cool, I can
Yeah.
hold
The
my
magical quiver.
there's a
It lets you
quiver
hold your
and
arrows.
like
Oh wait, that's what the
but-
inventory is for.
Well, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, I was
Adding another person.
Nate. Maybe you can
There
hold
we go.
more than how many arrows you can hold in one bunch? 64, I guess.
64.
Hmm.
That'd be one packed quiver.
Yes. Yes, it
That'd
would.
be one fat quiver.
It's
Holy
sounding
shit, there's
sexual for some reason to me. I don't know why.
I'm
That'd
quivering.
be one.
with the
Fat
thought of
quiver.
Ha
Craft a fat quiver.
Hello,
Can
welcome
hold
to
all my
Creature Talk.
arrows.
Hello.
Hello.
hold my huge